Previously on Phelous. Is that really what the show's called? Whatever. Anyway, previously on Phelous. Phelous used to die a lot at the end of his reviews, then come back with no clear reason why until he finally got killed for realsies, and had to regenerate into himself, after which a bunch of other not very interesting things happened, like Phelous getting trapped in a time loop forever. But forever isn't forever, and Phelous went on until getting shot by stock footage and turning into one of his friends until he came back wearing a coat and hat, allowing himself to turn back into himself forever. But even that couldn't last forever, as Phelous saw his evil reflection in the mirror take a bunch of pills causing him to turn into a cat. Wow. This is either just ridiculously silly or brilliantly pretentious. Really, it sounds like something I should be reviewing. Hey Phelous, do you mind if I review your show?
Sure thing, Kyle, but only if you feed me and change my litter.
No, I'm not changing your litter. I'm talking to a cat.
Well, this won't do at all. Good thing I can solve this with a garlic sandwich from Baldric Ex Machina.
Oh, me again.
Did you just solve the whole Phelous turns into a cat thing with a Deus Ex Machina? A Deus Ex Machina which is also an in-joke?
Nope, sure didn't. Doop-de-doo.
Thanks, Lupa. And oh, Ralph Owen Citizen, it's nice to have a cameo from you.
Ralph Owen Citizen? No, just no.
But that's what your IMDb page said your name was.
Right, and IMDb always has everything 100% correct, right? Enjoying your $5,000 budget, Phelous?
No! Everyone else on the site has a pretend higher budget than me!
So, about reviewing your show, I was wondering if...
Oh, wait just a second there, Kyle. I've got something I gotta take care of. Well, now that I'm back, I have big plans for you, Phelous. Welcome back. Oh! I can't believe that you just came up and shot me! Well, there's no point in dragging this out. But I had so many things planned, like I was gonna send you to another dimension and then turn your show into a romantic comedy review show. Why are you alive? I'm not alive! You've killed me! Oh yeah, you are dead now, aren't you? Cool. There we go. Storyline all taken care of. You were saying?
You just went and shot him? That's the whole resolution?
Yep.
This is just beyond contempt, and I want no part of this.
Okay, bye, Kyle Citizen.
That's not how the name goes either.
Where'd you get those secrets? Hush, hush, hush. Here comes the boogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you. He'll catch you if he can. Just pretend.
Welcome back. I'm Thea Whatever, and welcome to another video in my Let's Review series. Today, let's review Here Comes the Boogeyman, which was just a working title for Jeepers Creepers. Cowabunga Creepers starts off with a brother and sister driving, which is something they do for most of the film's runtime. Spoilers!
And there's that one tree. And nothing else. No.
Someone banged into the car while we were inside of the movie.
That's right.
Oh, right, because it wouldn't make sense if we could still hear them when the car's below that hill like that. Anyway, we've got good old Justin Long in his best role ever. This is, of course, before Drag Me to Hell and playing Alvin in Alvin and the Chipmunks the Squeakquel. But really, here at least he seems to be awake compared to his role in Drag Me to Hell. His sister Trish is played by Gina Phillips, who's been in stuff I don't really care about. She wasn't in Seventh Heaven, though, so that's the important thing.
Come on, Derry.
Dairy? What, is he gonna tell us to get milk or join the greasers to fight the socias?
Yay, gay fever. That's 3 for little bros.
That's a 6, not a G, you idiot. That's sexy forever. That's mine. That's 5 to 2.
How the hell do you get either of those? Besides, 5 is S, not 6. Don't you know leet speak? Oh, and it's old people driving this RV. Why, they aren't sexy forever.
Now, there's usually a reason when you like the long way home.
Maybe I like the country?
If it's your car and your idea to go the long way, why aren't you driving?
Trisha, why are you driving home for spring break with your brat brother and not heading off somewhere with that nice Mr. Poli-Sci track team guy.
I will tell them the exact same thing I'll tell you. None of your goddamn business.
But you don't think I can understand the complex nature of your relationships?
No, I look at you as a real expert.
You wanted the back way home. That's 10 hours of preachers, farm reports, and country.
Could you possibly just shut up and drive, please?
Well, the lovely whining gets interrupted when the Jeepers Creepers mobile comes up lacking proper road etiquette and just plain being rude. You know, I like to imagine this Jeepers Creepers thing not only driving in the first place, but getting a big kick at being an ass on the road. Oh, spoilers again! Inbreeding! Yep, cool to yell that after they're out of range, and if they did hear you, that'd likely send them back to run you off the road. Either way, SMRT.
I used to think this was the highway I would die on.
So you chose the long way back on a road you used to imagine you'd die on. I didn't know it was so hard to write characters with just a little bit of sense. All it would have taken was them being forced to take this road, her saying she doesn't like it, and then it also makes sense that Derry is driving her car.
There's a license plate on the van we just saw. Beating you. That's mine. That's 3 to 5. Oh,
You can't
shit.
call it now.
My
You have
ass.
to call it when you see it.
I was in shock.
Tough.
What, is this a brand new rule, huh?
It's not a new rule. It's always been this way.
Since when?
Since always.
Why?
Memories for shit.
No, it's not.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh. 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 Infinity.
Nah. Infinity squared.
Oh yeah, I remember saying stupid things like whatever squared or times infinity in junior high. Next scene, they are pissing and still talking about their damn license plate game. Trisha apparently just realized that Derry has stinking laundry in the car because it didn't smell until the camera seen it, and then they do some more awesome character development.
Mama's boy.
Daddy's whore.
Dick licker.
Ball sniffer.
Ass kisser.
Butt picker.
Repeat.
Anyway, we clearly see the sun is setting, but what's this? Blue sky in the next shot? That's it! Jeepers Creepers is ruined. 1 out of 10. They drive by old Jeepers Creepers, just casually throwing what looks to be wrapped up bodies down in a sewer pipe, you know, completely out in the open and not even listening for vehicles, so you know it could maybe not do that while people are driving by. The silly thing is, too, we'll find out that the creature's been doing this for years, and this is apparently the first time that anyone's seen it or decided to check into it. But first, this leads to pretty much the same scene with the Jeeper Creeper mobile as before, but this time they utterly fool him by going off the road into a fence. Where did they go? So yeah, unless that actually fooled him, Jeepers Creepers just want to have more road rage fun. Derry wants to go back and look in the pipe since it's a stupid plan and there's no way Creepers could just come back and throw them down the pipe too while they're doing that, and after some more bitching with his sister, cause we aren't tired of that yet, he puts it in a way that really means something to her.
What if it was you back there?
Me? But I love me! Okay, let's go back! Aw, what a pretty pink sky. Perhaps for that you deserve at least 2 out of 10, and next thing is back to a normal blue sky. 0 out of 10, Jeepers Creepers. 0 out of 10. But when they drive a little closer, the pink sky is back.
Sunsets don't work that way! Now, seriously, Phelan, you and Welshie gotta stop trying to shoehorn in that catchphrase for me. It's fucking stupid.
Sorry, ChaosD1. Last time, promise. Also, -1 out of 10. Derry thinks he hears someone down there, so they come up with the stupidest plan possible. Trisha holding him by his ankle so he can look a little further down the pipe. If you don't see where this is going, well then... Also, the sky is blue again during the pipe shots. -2 out of 10. Seriously though, the pipe looks like something you could brace yourself between the top and bottom and go down that way, which I think would be the preferable choice. Kicking around sure is a good idea in that position.
God, I am so sorry.
Oh, I bet you are.
I am. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't think she'd hear a mumble from all the way down that pipe, but how can you blame her for dropping you when you were kicking around? Kinda did that one to yourself.
There are rats coming at my face!
They were running at me too, Trish.
Argue, argue, argue. It never gets old. Derry finds a body, which obviously surprises him. Derry unwraps the body to reveal a body, which obviously still surprises him because who would have seen that coming? Jeepers Creepers has done some emergency surgery on this guy, but when surgery goes wrong, you gotta flush him down the sewer. Actually, Jeepers Creepers eats parts of people and then leaves them to die. But also stitches them up first, cause that makes sense. Derry tells Trish to flag down some help by the road, well of course not just plainly saying it's because someone just died down there, because that would save another little argument. Derry gets some blood dripping on his shoe, alerting him to the fact that Jeepers Creepers has done some human body decorating in here. Dead bodies stink, you stupid movie. He wouldn't need the blood drip to alert him of their presence. In fact, with that many down there, he'd be gagging on the smell.
It looks like a crow made a forest sandwich.
Also, you apparently can't hear vehicles coming down the road, but uh-oh, is that the Creeper Mobile? We can't see it because it's out of focus, but it comes in focus, and no, it's not.
Vision doesn't work that way! Oh man, this cameo is embarrassing. Anyway, back to saving the world from demons by playing online golf.
So good thing she avoided that help that she obviously would have seen as a different vehicle. Then Derry jump scares her because, well, who doesn't just jump up against windows like that? And also jump scares equal necessary. Then it finally looks like the longest sunset ever is almost finished when it goes back to blue in the next shot. -3 out of 10. Final score. They finally make it to a diner to call the police, which would have been the not stupid plan to do in the first place.
Are you gonna get that?
Yeah, wouldn't make sense for someone actually working there to get that.
Yeah,
Have you seen the cats yet?
I did! In the mirror! See? It all makes sense now.
me and my brother.
Yeah, that's the daddy.
Who the hell is this? How do you know Derry?
I'm Miss Cleo. You have a torn shirt, right? And a bloody hand. Is there a gentleman in your life?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. I just know it's not gonna stop coming after you.
I need you to listen to this.
Okay.
Yep. You hear that song, you run.
Fuck you, lady.
I love you.
Yeah, how dare you try to warn me of something, woman who read the script for the film? Or is psychic or something. Derry, of course, explains things to the police like a crazed lunatic, leading to more doubt until Creeper Zone shows up and throws Derry's laundry around, clearly making it all true.
Yeah, you sure that's not a couple of little pyromaniacs you're escorting out there? This old church is on fire. I'm talking burning out of control.
Right, Jeep obviously had to burn the evidence so it doesn't go to jail. Again, first time anyone's seen anything going on there.
Don't tell me you actually like him.
Oh, please. When he walked in, I thought the waitress had dialed the wrong number. The guy looked like a stripogram cop.
It's like the missing link.
What, are you jealous, Derry? It's your damn sister.
That's the song. That's the song. They're the words to sing. Listen.
Show, where did you get those eyes?
What is the matter?
That's the song.
And after that, it's the cue for GP Creepy to kill the cops because, I don't know, but luckily the dead body parks the car afterwards. Oh, wait, no, Creeps obviously teleported inside the car and did it, so it's not silly. Oh, good! It whistles its theme song! That's not silly either! After watching it have lunch for a while, they finally decide, hey, wait a second, maybe we should leave!
What do you want?
A telephone?
What you need a phone for if I had one?
I need to call the Portuela County Police.
Don't even think about bringing the cops out here. They try to tell me how many cats people can have. Hell, I'll have as many cats as I want to have.
Oh, look, it's a crazy cat lady, just like Obscurus Lupa.
Nuh-uh, I'm not some crazy cat lady.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? At least I'm not some loser who changes himself into a cat and can only turn back with the aid of a sandwich.
Hey, yeah.
That's not my scarecrow.
I got a shotgun.
Getting blown up somehow by a shotgun blast annoys Creepers so much he annoys the cats just to be an ass.
What the hell did you bring into my house?
Nothing! They didn't even go in your house! Shock of all shocks, she dies. And then they try to run him over a couple times, but Creepy Weepy doesn't see it coming a third time.
Enough!
Yeah, enough! We don't want too much sense in this movie.
Really need to pop up on the corner of the footage just to say ha ha?
Woo! Look at this picture-in-picture, guys! Meta!
What is this shit, the Brady Bunch? Cameos don't work this way!
At the station, Miss Cleo shows up trying to tell their fortune again.
But I've come a very long way to see it.
You know, I'm not really sure we should be talking to anybody right now.
Oh yeah, Trisha doesn't like spoilers!
Every 23rd spring, for 23 days, it gets to...
It's all 23. Why did you choose this color? Red number 5. RED is 27, plus 5 is 32, which is...
You're reaching now. It's this number! This fucking number! 23.
Oh yeah, the number 23 sure shows up everywhere! 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper! It's true! It's all true! Miss Cleo's little mini 23 rant in this film must be what landed her the role in the number 23 movie later on.
It eats lungs so it can breathe, and eyes so it can see.
And asses so it can shit! Not quite sure any body parts would be overly useful after chewing them up, but sure, magical Jeepers Creepers creature logic.
There's something in fear, something it can smell, something that tells it if there's anything inside someone that it might like.
Okay, you had a psychic vision about these two getting attacked, but why do you know the life history and workings of the Jeep Zone creature? Anyway, she says one of them is gonna get killed in the dark while Jeepers Creepers plays its theme song. Cue the lights going out and Creepio having a light prisoner snack before moving on to the main course.
Oh yeah!
Is that supposed to be scary? I really don't know what you'd possibly be going for with that.
Take me! You don't want him.
'Cause, you're lactose intolerant!
Whatever you want, you can take it from me.
So, will GPO Creepio take Trish's deal or dairy it up? Wow, the suspense here is just killing me. It goes with the dairy product because it has pills at home it can take for that. So cool!
Never answered him.
Yep.
Are your dreams ever wrong?
Yep.
Like, it really mattered which one of them it took. It'd be about the same impact. Which is pretty much nothing, considering how annoying they were. All they pretty much did was argue with each other, and when they weren't doing that, they were arguing with the other characters. They take forever to really get to the point in this film because there isn't all that much to do, and Jeepers Creepers itself doesn't bring any real fear and ends up just seeming kinda silly. What? I shot you, Phelous D1. What are you doing here? I ate another dead Phelous body and regenerated myself. Well, I don't know what to do then. I didn't have any more storyline plans, so I guess I'm screwed.
Garlic sandwich!
What? Lupa! Way to cameo sandwich it up!
And it seems not a moment too soon.
Again with this? Why start these storylines if you're not going to properly finish them? It's just like that stupid James Marsters not finishing Juilliard.
He betrayed Juilliard!
Why did I even bother with this?
Because I asked you to cameo and you said yes. Thanks.
Well, never again. Until next time.
Yep, I'm just glad that Phelous D1 is now stuck as a cat forever.
Wait a second. Phelous D1? Seems awfully close to me.
I don't like this movie, doesn't look too friendly. This monster seems so fake, my nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down, you need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that sing a new one. This movie looks shitty. Phelous, so Phelous, bring a multi-comedy of Phelous, so Phelous, and some horror movies of Phelous, so Phelous. I don't care about how you sound, but Phelous, so Phelous, what's your opinion about?
You're the worst Phelous ever, Tanika. Yeah, you are. Bad. Yep, you rub your face against that box because you're a stupid fucking cat.